unboxing the HyperX CloudX. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. Getting this open, we have some paperwork on top. And then the headset itself is pulled out, popping this off. This is a very classic HyperX design here. At this point, fairly generic, but that might not be a bad thing. Nice plush top band, pretty nice earmuffs. They're nice and soft, but they do seem a little firm as far as like the foam, more like a memory foam style foam. Metal adjustable bands are pretty standard at this point, and this is a wired headset, but it does have some controls with a mic mute, a volume wheel, and then a little HyperX logo right there with some plastic to peel off of it. Then lastly in the box, you get the mic, which will plug in right here, and it's a nice mic arm that stays exactly where you put it, regardless of where you put it, which is great. Overall, this is exactly what I was expecting, and I don't think that's a bad thing. But with that, let's get to the full review. And that is how it sounds. And this is the HyperX CloudX, coming in at a price tag of $49.99. They still feel solid and have metal for the adjustable bands. They are generic HyperX in terms of the design, so that has a classic leatherette top band stamped with the glossy HyperX logo, more HyperX logos on the ear cups with a small braided cable going from the ear cups to the band itself. Overall, it's very, very generic looking, honestly, especially at this point in time, but it's still well put together and durable. But if that's really not an important factor then these might be great. Now for sound quality. This is where the sound quality really starts getting great for the budget segment. Bass response is much better, creating a much fuller, richer sound. Everything here is well balanced. Mids are great, trebles are slightly muddy, but overall crisp and sound good. In-game directional sound is great. There's lots of detail in the upper frequencies, and again, that added depth to the additional bass is really quite nice, especially in like war games like Battlefield 1, things like that with explosions going off. You really get the emotional side of the gameplay, especially when like music comes on. They always do that at the end of the map in Battlefield, and that really, like on a headset like this, adds a lot to the gameplay experience. Now for controls, there's no controls on a headset itself, but you do get a mic mute switch and a volume wheel on the cable. And as you can expect with those controls being on the cable, this is a non-detachable 3.5mm connection. Now comfort here is pretty good. The seal is good, but not perfect, with a small gap at the bottom of my ears, and the leatherette padding is soft, but on the firmer side in terms of padding. It's definitely not horrible, but depending on your head size, you might have that little gap, which for me bothers the heck out of me. So it obviously really depends, and if you have a rounder head, it might not be an issue as much. Now mic quality here is very crisp and clear when compared to the Razer Kyras. It's a little bit muddier, but not that big of a deal. Take a listen to the mic test for yourself.
This is the mic test for the HyperX CloudX's. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.